How we doing, sports bettors? Ghost Picks Team Justin here. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and go ahead and comment your free play score. If you get it correct, you can get a free premium day of Team Justin Sports, and it's just free, it's easy, it just helps us out here. And the free play, for if you guys can guess it correctly, helps you guys out. Guys, today we have a very interesting NHL card. A lot of potential playoff matchups going on here. We got the Golden Knights versus the Kings. We got the Panthers versus the Wild. We got Carolina taking on the Predators. It's a very interesting day in NHL. A very good matchups, a lot of close lines. It's going to be kind of like one of those money line days, I feel like, where you can go ahead and get your value on the money line, which is better than taking regulation, and it's better than always having to try to chase a puck line. For me, at least, because in that way, I feel like the game's never really over. Yesterday, we got beat up. There's no way to get around it. It was just one of those days in the NHL where the dogs came out barking and we were on the wrong end. I will say that we are normally a very good, consistent team here, and we usually do very well with picking our own dogs, but yesterday was just not the case, and we got beat up. We had a top play on the Blues, team total over 3.5 goals. It was disgusting to watch. It was just very slow paced, and they just didn't look right. The Blues did not look right yesterday, and that was a tough loss. It was a big loss. We had Houston first half minus 7.5 taking on UCF, and of course, we lose by 1 point, and then they go ahead and cover the full game. It was that kind of day for Team Justin, and it really does. It was a tough day. We did have a winner. We were on Chicago Blackhawks versus Columbus Blue Jackets over. Really a rocking chair winner of that game. It absolutely flew over for us. We were also on, our free play was also on our premium card, where we had the Sabres versus Ottawa. I mean, it looked good early, and then I don't know how the Sabres, they almost didn't have a shot the entire second half of the game. From the second period on, I think they had almost one shot. It was just absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, we look at the numbers, and honestly, if those were two better teams, I would have went heavier on that game. It's just the numbers added up for what we look for to take Buffalo that game. It just did. And it looked like a good play. Obviously, two bad teams, and that's why it was hard to pull the trigger fully on it, which I'm glad we didn't, because then it'd be a loser. But it had everything that we looked for. And then we also we thought we had like somewhat of a trap line. Pittsburgh taking on Toronto. Very similar line and similar numbers to the first time they played, where Pittsburgh had a 2-0 win. And I mean, obviously, with the first 10 seconds, Toronto jumped out on them early, and then they never looked back. Really bad day for Team Justin. Looking to bounce back today, and thankfully we have a card where I think we can do that. Coming off the day prior where we won 10 units. We lost 13 units yesterday, I should say. We're looking to get this back on track just in time for the weekend too, because Saturday and Sunday look like they're absolutely phenomenal days in both sports. College basketball is kind of lacking today. However, NHL hockey is not, and it's going to be a big day for the NHL. Really like a lot of these games, and I'm looking forward to one play in particular. We have Carolina taking on Nashville. Carolina coming off an absolute heartbreaking loss versus Florida, where they gave up, where Florida had their goalie pulled, got one in 40 seconds, and then ended up winning overtime. Carolina is one of the best coached teams in the NHL. They have a phenomenal PK. They are a team that can fly up and down the ice with the best of them. These two teams really went head-to-head last year in the NHL playoffs, where Nashville gave Carolina more of a scare than people thought. They're not going to take them lightly. Carolina at home, bouncing back today. I love this team. I love this play. I'm taking them in regulation. I told you guys it's more of a money line day. However, this is one of the plays where I am willing to take them in regulation to get the line lower to where we need it, and you guys can hop all over that. Really looking to bounce back today in the NHL. Hop on Team Justin's day package, or get the weekend. It's $99.99, and you guys can ride with us all weekend long. Good luck, God bless, grind on, and let's go.